On this day in 1983, U.S. President Ronald Reagan signed a bill into law establishing Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a national holiday. Some states resisted the holiday and it wasn't celebrated in all 50 states until the year 2000. And here's a Who Am I? As a child, I was put in an orphanage by my father, where I was raised by nuns who taught me to sew. I then went on to be a performer in the French towns of Moulins and Vichy before opening a hat shop in 1910. I went on to design a sport and leisure wear and then began my fashion empire. I designed the first little black dress and popularized suits for women who were unafraid to look a little masculine. Another triumph was my perfume, which still bears my name. Who am I? Does it sound familiar? It is Coco Chanel. Well, I hope you all got it right. And for silver memories, on this day, 25 years ago, Toni Stone, the first woman to play in men's all-black league baseball. Stone was an exceptional athlete as a child, playing football, basketball, golf, hockey, and tennis. But baseball was her passion. In 1953, the Indianapolis Clowns lost their star, Hank Aaron, to the Milwaukee Braves. Stone took over as second base, making history with her entrance into the men's league. Many of the ball players resented her, but once Stone joined the team, attendance hit record levels. Stone was inducted into the International Women's Sport Hall of Fame in 1993. Wow, she's amazing. And for punny business, the balloon family name died off when it ran out of air. That's so silly. And on this date, in 1931, the DuPont company announced the invention of Duprene, the first mass-produced synthetic rubber. Today, the compound is known as neoprene. And in 1947, Howard Hughes piloted his huge wooden flying boat known as the Spruce Goose. On its only flight, the plane was planned for use as a war transport, but it was not finished in time. The airship is now on display at an aviation museum. And in 2016, the Chicago Cubs defeated the Cleveland Indians 8-7 in Game 7 to win their first World Series in 1908. And here's a did you know? Did you know the Caesar salad is named after Caesar Cardini, who prepared the salad in his Caesar Palace restaurant in Tijuana, Mexico. Ooh, I love Caesar salad. And for the quote of the day, there is nothing new except what has been forgotten. Marie Antoinette said that. And today is Marie Antoinette's birthday. She was born in 1755 and passed away in 1793. She was an Austrian-born, last queen of France before the French Revolution, daughter of Empress Maria Theresa and Francis I of the Holy Roman Empire. She married into the French monarchy at the age of 14. She became queen 4 years later when her husband ascended the throne as Louis XVI. Anti-royal sentiment grew in the late 1700s with negative public opinions particularly focused on Marie Antoinette, culminating in the crown losing power in 1792. Accused of squandering funds, she was convicted of high treason and executed by guillotine in 1793. Oh, what a sad ending for her. And for the special days, because every day we have a special day, today on the 2nd, we have All Souls Day. All Souls Day follows All Saints Day to honor those who have died in the last year. We also have Election Day, so make sure you are registered to vote. We have Melbourne Cup, held at the Flemington Race Course in Melbourne. This horse race has run annually since 1861. And we have Burt Lancaster Day. The actor who is best known for portraying tender-hearted tough guys was born on this day in 1913. We have a Boone Day, B-O-O-N-E, Boone Day. Famous frontiersman and explorer Daniel Boone was born on this day in 1734. Boone served as a militia officer in the Revolutionary War, created the Wilderness Trail, and was adopted into a Swanee tribe, but he's most famous for the exploration and settlement of what is now Kentucky. And we have the Spruce Goose anniversary. On this date in 1947, Howard Hughes' Spruce Goose flew for the first and only time. Due to wartime restrictions on aluminum, it was built of wood, most birch, not spruce, and was referred to as the Flying Lumberyard by critics. It was a huge plane that made a number of contributions to aircraft designs and technology, but ultimately it was dubbed the Edsel of Aviation. We also have first scheduled radio news broadcast. KDKA in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania was the first to broadcast news over the radio on this date in 1920. What was the subject of the first broadcast? It was the election of Warren G. Harding as President of the United States. And lastly, oh my God, this is fun. It is Cookie Monster's birthday. Happy birthday, Cookie Monster. Who doesn't love Cookie Monster? Cookie Monster was designed by Jim Henson on this date in 1966. The blue furry puppet later became famous as one of the Sesame Street characters. All right, everybody, that was the Daily Chronicles and the special days. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.